So, okay, looking back on 700 wins, what are some of your favorite moments that stand out?
Oh, probably the best moments are just remembering the really great teams that we had and the great players that I had play for me. So, this is it's a nice award, but more importantly, let's face it, it's about having really good players. It's having really good assistant coaches, administrators that support what you do, and fans and parents that support what you do. And you stay in this business long enough. I've been in it 37 years and 35 as a head coach. You're bound to get some wins. And if you don't get wins, you usually retire and you get into administration. So I've been fortunate to have some really good teams and have some good players and been able to stay in this business. I've been blessed.
Talk about some of the people I guess you've heard from since this happened.
Quite a few texts. I don't have a Facebook page, so my wife has to relay all these Facebook messages. So, for all you people out there that Facebook messaged me, I apologize I didn't respond because I don't have a Facebook page. But no, it's been good. I think a friend of mine mentioned that 700 was nice, but that I'm probably thinking about 701 right away, and he is exactly right, because after the game last night and everything was finalized and done and had a nice little celebration, I was thinking about our opponent tonight and trying to get another win tonight. So,
Coach, you're still young here, so how long do you want to coach? And I'm not asking you to put a number on how many you'll end up with, but we can figure it out.
Well, I've been blessed. And I've got a family that supports me, and I've got friends and coaches that support me. So I'll coach as long as somebody wants me to coach. I want to thank, Brent Colley was a big influence on my life and got me started in this business and brought me to Missouri. So I owe him quite a bit. He's the retired coach from Willow Springs. And I owe my dad a lot. I played for my dad. My dad was a coach and administrator, and I learned a lot of things from him. But Mark Overstreet at Nixa supported me when things were dark in the 90s, and they got a lot better. But just administrators like that and coaches like that have inspired me. And Dan Evans bringing me to Catholic last year was a big push for me, because I retired at Nixa and I was kind of finding my way on what to do. I was thinking about just mowing yards, or I don't know what I was going to do, and then Dan called and got me over here, and it's been a real blessing over here. I've really enjoyed my year and a half here so far, and hopefully I can stay here for a little while because I really like it.
Let's talk about that moment. You're out there in Seymour, and you get that victory. I mean, what was it like? We have the pictures of what it was like for you. But
Well,
what was it?
for probably most coaches like me, just getting a win on someone's home court in a tournament is probably just a sigh of relief, because Seymour's been playing well, and they're well coached, and I thought we played well last night. So I was probably more happy about just playing well and having our kids perform and do what we need to be done. And so it was more of a sense of relief. And then they made some announcement, and then I realized that there was something going to be done. But it was nice. It's much appreciated. I really appreciate it. But again, it's a contribution from Brock Blansett at Nixa, who helped me for 19 years, and all the coaches that have been influenced in my life.
I know he's a man of few words, but what did your dad have to say about it?
I think he's proud. We don't get real personal with each other. That's old school stuff. But he knows I love him, and he knows that I appreciate everything he does for me. And having him on my bench is really special. It keeps him involved and keeps him focused on things. And I kept a possession chart for him when I was in grade school and junior high. Now he's doing that for me, so it's kind of cool.
Yeah, how many wins did he have when he was coach?
I don't know. He coached about 18 years, and then he got into administration. He had some good teams. I played for one of them, and 1981 is pretty special time.
So what has it meant to you, after all those years in Nixa, now you've come here to Springfield Catholic? What's different? What's stayed the same?
Basketball's basketball. Big school, small school. It's still 5 guys versus 5 guys. And, people have asked me if I've changed anything, and I haven't changed anything. We're still trying to do the same things. We have to go about it a little bit differently sometimes, but just based on our opponents. But I really like this team. I like our kids. Last year's team was really special for me. And I just really like being here, and our kids are doing what we ask, and they play hard, and they act the right way, and represent Catholic really well. And so it's more important to me that that they play hard and they represent our school.
And you haven't had to implement a new, coaching style philosophy in those 19 years, and so now you're doing it again. Is that fun for you?
It's a challenge. Coming over here was a challenge. It's different terminology, and hopefully, if I can stay here a little while to get some stability back in the program. They've had some coaching changes the past few years, and it's nice to get some stability, and hopefully we can do that. And can't predict the future, but I like it here, and they've been really good to me here. And like I said, I really like our players. I like our team. I like our kids coming up, and I like my assistant coaches who are doing a great job. And so it's good. We continue to get some wins here and there, and play hard and play well. All's good.
Anything I didn't ask you about you wanted to add to this?
No, it's a nice award, but it's more about me. It's always been about the players. It's always been about doing our best for our school systems, and so I've just been blessed. I've had a great career, and I hope to continue it a few more years, and it's all been good.